Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Schlage number 04-032. This is what they call a retrofit lever. This is intended for use on Schlage D-series knobs. Their Orbit, their Plymouth, and their Tulip knobs is what this is intended to work with. And there's a link below this video, by the way, to the installation instructions, but the short version of that is, if you're using an Orbit or a Plymouth knob, you'll simply remove the knob. The instructions show how to go about doing that from the door. And then you're going to install this to the back side of the knob. You're going to use the retainer and the two screws. You can see where that goes in there. Okay. If you're using the Tulip knob, you're going to use this spacer, but only with the Tulip. You will not use the original knob sleeve, but for heaven and earth, don't throw that away. Should you ever need to convert it back to a knob, you'll need that piece. And from a D-series lock, nothing is inexpensive, because those locks they're the Sherman tank of grade 1 cylindrical knob locks, so keep that knob sleeve. The back side of the installation instructions shows how to finish off the installation, and it's simple and straightforward. This is just intended to give you that sort of occasional use on your lock for handicap compliance. The lever must be incredibly light because, and this is indeed made of plastic, and it weighs just over 1/10 of a pound. It needs to be light because the springs inside of the chassis on a knob lock are not intended to keep the weight of a lever horizontal. Okay, so that's why this is a very light sort of condition, but it will bring you up to a level of handicap compliance is what it will do, and it ought to work successfully for you. There's a hospital here in the northwest side of Chicago that is full of hundreds of original Schlage D-series locks that are either from the 50s or 60s, and those are glorious locks because they're literally, the caliber of that lock literally lasts for decades, and even in a hospital application. But there are times when you need to make something like this happen, and there are times when only a retrofit lever will save the day or save the overwhelmingly significant investment in door locks. The installation is just that simple and straightforward. If you have any questions on the Schlage 04-032 retrofit lever, feel free to reach out to us. Let's give you some dimensions. Overall, about 5 3/8, as you can see. Diameter of the base, about 2 3/16. Thickness, about 11/16. You know, hard to know where you're going to be with that lever on the return, but about 1 1/4 inches. It's going to bring it back pretty close to the face of the door. Okay. Schlage, the name is synonymous with all things both commercial and residential lock related, security keying systems, etc. If you have any questions on the Schlage 04-032 retrofit lever or any other Schlage product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.